I know that there are only 24 hours in a day, but today was so long, it really almost feels like we spent an entire week in one day. Hey there, beautiful people. So the plan was to get up this morning, drive 2 hours to Nathaniel's Space Camp graduation, and then come straight back home. But our plans don't always go as they're planned, right? So while we were supposed to leave no later than 7:30 this morning, we ended up not even pulling out of the driveway until almost 8:30. And I know what the problem was. We were all dragging this morning, one, because I didn't sleep well, and two, because my children seem to think that in the summertime, our home is a frat house and they can just stay up all night. But they're about to be in for a rude awakening because we're about to establish some bedtimes around here again. But that's neither here nor there. Speaking of bedtimes, when we finally got out of the house, we made our way to the gas station. And while Mr. Cave pumped the gas, I made sure that we both had enough coffee to get us through the day. We made that 2-hour trip like some pros, albeit we were running behind, and running behind is the bane of my existence. I mean, I can't stand it. It drives me absolutely nuts. But we got there safely, and that's all that matters. And by safely, I mean we arrived when the place was already full and Dr. Larry DeLucas, a NASA astronaut, was already speaking. So we had to take whatever seat was available, which just so happens to be over in the corner in the front. And in the end, that turned out to be a pretty good seat because we got to see our Nathaniel pass by us on his way to the stage. So our guy graduated from Space Camp, and I'm so very, very proud of him, and I missed him so much this week, and I'm glad to have him back home. I cannot wait to see what these little bitty nuggets of things like Space Camp do in his life. Anyway, so after graduation, he came out to the hallway to find the rest of our family, but the only one he was really interested in was little Miss No Teeth. Because I don't know if some of you have noticed, but that's his baby. He loves her so much, and she loves him just the same. After graduation, the Space and Rocket Center graciously invited the families to explore the world-renowned Space and Rocket Center. And we've toured it before, but every time there's something else to read, something we missed the previous time. So we like to pretend as though we've never been. But realistically, we have never been to the cafe at the Space and Rocket Center, so today was our first time doing that. But after we ordered lunch for all of us and looking at their receipt, next time we're just going to leave and find the closest Sam's Club or Costco and get a $10 pizza or a $1.25 hot dog. Because, yeah, child, this ain't it. But yeah, I ordered 3 individual sized pizzas for the boys to share. I ordered myself buffalo chicken fries. Mr. Cade ordered a turkey sandwich. Madison ordered a pulled pork sandwich. A couple slushies and a couple drinks later, we were in over $100. Yeah, that's not happening again. Anyway, after lunch, we did some more exploring, and all of the NASA simulators are just really, really cool. And there was so much to see, so much to learn. So many things to read about. They were even doing live demonstrations on the stage. I don't know, the Space and Rocket Center is just always a cool place to visit. And if you have a membership to some of the other science centers across the country, the Space and Rocket Center is a member of the reciprocal program that provides a discount on daily admission, and I think that's pretty cool. Speaking of pretty cool, we got to see how the astronauts use the restroom in space. And while we're on the topic of restrooms, I had to go all the way around to try to find a restroom. And I have a mom bladder, child, so I didn't like that at all. You know what I also don't like? I don't like how cute rompers are and how comfortable they are and how I always want to wear one. That is until I find myself sitting in public restrooms as naked as the day I was born. But anyway, then we headed on over to explore some more of the Space and Rocket Center. I don't know, we just had a really good day. And although it wasn't in the plans for us to stay and explore the museum today, I'm really, really glad that we did. Because as I said in the beginning, sometimes things just don't go as planned. And sometimes you take children to where you think is a really sophisticated, educational, trailblazing place to expand their knowledge, and all they want to do is just jump on the circles on the concrete. And it's kind of like how we buy our children stuff for Christmas and they want to play with the boxes, right? But that's all right because all children deserve to just be children. Speaking of being children, as we walked through the gift shop, I gave them the don't touch nothing, don't look at nothing, don't ask for nothing speech. But somehow we still left the place with a bunch of freeze-dried ice cream. It was at that very moment when I decided that it was time to take my husband's children home. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.